In this project, we are analyzing to what extent race played in the O.J. Simpson trial and how it further divided American people. On June 12, 1994, O.J. Simpson's ex-wife Nicole Brown Simpson and her friend Ron Goldman were found stabbed outside Nicole's house, and that next day, O.J. was charged with both murders. Although this is a double homicide, it was turned into a case filled with racial statements and testimonies that ultimately divided the American people into two sides, black or white. Simpson was a former American football player and film actor. His 8-month trial took place just 3 years since riots had rocked LA, following the acquittal of 4 white LAPD officers filmed viciously beating black motorist Rodney King. Public opinion of the Simpson case was sharply divided along racial lines. Many African Americans believed the star had been framed for the killings by a racist police force. The murder weapon, to the frustration of investigators and prosecutors, was never found. This case quickly shifted from an easy verdict when dirt was dug up on first responding officer Mark Fuhrman. Fuhrman was believed to be a racist, and Johnnie Cochran, O.J.'s attorney, said that he believed Fuhrman set O.J. up. Many people believed what Cochran said, so Fuhrman was brought to the stand. He was asked whether or not he had ever said the N-word, and he denied it. But later, tapes were found of him being interviewed by a woman, and he used the N-word many times and said some very racist things. When brought to the stand again, Cochran asked a question which changed many American opinions.
Detective Fuhrman, did you plant or manufacture any evidence in this case?
I assert my Fifth Amendment privilege.
After this, many people believed O.J. to be not guilty and that because of his race he was set up. And luckily for O.J., the jury included many African Americans who also began believing he was just set up as well. After the acquittal of Simpson, there was a juror by the name of Lionel Cryer giving Simpson a black power fist. Cryer, a 44-year-old telephone marketing executive, reportedly smiled and winked at Simpson before the verdict was even read. He was also a former Black Panther.
The O.J. Simpson murder case had long-lasting effects and serious implications for a number of major issues: race relations, police treatment of African Americans, and domestic violence. The one thing that's amazing about the Simpson case is that no one's mind has changed in a decade. The whites who thought he was guilty haven't budged an inch, and the blacks who thought he was guilty haven't budged an inch. They both saw the same program played out on American television, and they both had very different views about it.